We'll now engage in a ritual of grief and gratitude, creating a container to honor the fullness of our lives, the joys and sorrows, the hope and despair. We begin our rite by creating a circle by honoring the elements. Remember that you are water. Cry, cleanse, flow, let go. Remember that you are fire. Burn, tame, adapt, ignite. Remember that you are air. Observe, breathe, focus, decide. Remember that you are earth. Ground, give, build, heal. Remember that you are spirit. Connect, listen, know, be still. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic is real for all of us, whether we are touched by it directly or indirectly. Some of us know people who have the virus, and its impact is getting closer as we learn of second cousins and friends of friends who have died of COVID-19. This morning we share a ritual to recognize deaths due to COVID-19 and those who have died of other causes during the pandemic, to note the particular pain of grieving and isolation, as well as to lift up gratitude for all those on the front lines, healthcare workers, grocery store workers, janitors, domestic workers. Here we have a candle. You may wish to find your own candle to light with us. Will you join me now in lighting this candle of grief and gratitude? I invite you to join me in saying, "We light this candle." Then I will say a few words and hold silence as I invite you to speak aloud the names on your heart. We light this candle. In honor of all those working on the front lines in hospitals, nursing homes, grocery stores, and gas stations, I invite you now to name those you know on the front lines. We light this candle to send our love to those dying in isolation, especially those who we know and those who are loved by those we know. I invite you now to name those who you know of who have died of the COVID-19 virus and other causes during this year of pandemic. We light this candle to send our love to all those grieving deaths and losses of all causes. I invite you now to name those who you know who are grieving. We light this candle in recognition of the enormity of this pandemic's impact on each of us, on those we love, on everyone, especially those already challenged by poverty, racism, transphobia, ableism, xenophobia, and more. We light this candle in grief, in honor, in recognition, and most of all, in love. Our rite is completed. We open the circle with the words with which we created it. Remember that you are water. Cry, cleanse, flow, let go. Remember that you are fire. Burn, tame, adapt, ignite. Remember that you are air. Observe, breathe, focus, decide. Remember that you are earth. Ground, give, build, heal. Remember that you are spirit. Connect, listen, know, be still.